Hey everybody, and welcome to Acres of Abundance. Today you get to find out what I do for my company. I promised you I'd tell you one of these days, and today's the day. So stay tuned and we'll get right into it. Okay, as promised, I'm going to tell you about my company. So a year ago, October 2019, I created Ambervale Home, and it is an artisan-inspired home goods company. I wanted to start out with a line of products really that just were products that I would have in my own home that were inspired by just really great quality materials, and again, not items that you'd find all over in other stores, but to just create a platform for really great home decor items. So my first thing that I rolled out, my flagship product, was candles. And I created a soy coconut wax blend candle. And I just absolutely love our candles at Ambervale Home. They are super special in that they are clean burning wax because they are soy coconut, and there are no phthalates in my candles, so no toxic chemicals. So when you burn them, it's much better for breathing. And the really super cool thing about them is they have a wooden wick. That's the main event right there. Who we fooling? I love a candle that crackles, sizzles, and pops when you burn it. There's just nothing better than having that little bit of sizzle and just like you're having a roaring fire right inside your home, right on your bedside table or your coffee table. There's just something very special about that. So yeah, that's what I do with my time when I'm not doing all the other things. So yeah, we've really had a lot of fun doing this, and it is a family business of sorts. My kids help out, Rob helps out once in a while, but we hand pour everything. Literally everything is done by us, and we just have so much fun doing it. It has really been a rewarding, enjoyable, fun time. So yeah, and we're super excited because we're rolling out other products as well. Rob, being the amazing woodworker that he is on the lathe and with all of his wood cutting tools, we're creating a line of products, home decor that encapsulates wood type items. So we're going to be rolling that out here in the next months as well. So yeah, some super fun stuff coming up. But again, this is our main event right here, candles. And I must say, one other thing I wanted to mention about my candles is I go to great lengths to really get the scents spot on and right. Oh my word, we just are super picky. Our entire family really is. And they are my most, what's the word I could use here? They're my critics, and I'm glad that they're so tough on me because they really will tell me. They're pretty honest. They're very honest with me if something's cutting it or not. And then of course I've got my wonderful retailers that I love to bounce scents off of, and others that just give me their feedback. It just takes a long time to get a candle scent right. I pour over these, I throw my lab coat on and get in the candle studio, and I can spend hours, weeks, and months before a scent is just right. So it does take me a long time sometimes. Now this one in particular, Hayride, this was actually a hit right out of the gate. We had no changes. In fact, my retailers and family, they're all like, no, don't change a thing. So this one actually was fairly easy. This one is pumpkin and vanilla, and it's gonna launch on September 22nd. So super excited for this one to come out. You are gonna love this one. This one is super, super, it's like a buttery, I just don't even know how to describe it. It's like a buttery pumpkin dessert coming out of the oven. It's amazing. It really, really is amazing. And all of our scents, again, are realistic. They're not fragrancy. They just smell spot on. One that comes to mind that is one of my favorites, and it's kind of like a kid. You can't really pick your favorite because you love them all so much, and they all mean the same to you. But I do love Porch Chat. Porch Chat's one of my favorites because it especially, my grandpa was one of my favorite people. He's no longer with us, which is so sad, but he'll always live on in my memories. And I created a candle based on just the memory of him. And he always smelled like leather. His boots, his work gloves. He was a farmer in Iowa, and one of his favorite pastimes was sitting on the front porch with Grandma. And if you came to visit when they're out there, that was a super special time. I loved it. I loved it so much, sitting on the porch, just chatting about old times. So Porch Chat is ode to him. And it's got leather and whiskey in it. He never drank whiskey necessarily, but I threw that in there because I thought it went really well with leather. So yeah, that's a favorite of mine. Yeah, and then we've got Grove, which is a grapefruit, very fresh and citrusy scent. Tennessee Backroads, which is another favorite of so many of my customers. Yeah, Tennessee Backroads just has a very it's evergreen and deciduous, so very treed, but it's got a lot of different pine scents in there, and others. Yeah, it's a really great, very popular scent. Camping Trip. Oh my, that one is spot on to die for. It is amazing. It's basically bonfire, so it's got that kind of fiery smell, and toasted marshmallows, so it's got a sweet note to it. It is unbelievable. Then when you pair it with the wooden wick in here, it's like you just brought the bonfire inside. Yeah, and you get to smell it like you're actually at a campfire. That one's super, super fun. Been a great seller as well. But yeah, so that just kind of gives you a little idea about our company, Ambervale Home. And right now we're online at ambervalehome.com, and we're in a handful of retail stores here around where we live and in the state of Tennessee. And yeah, just really getting our feet wet, and love our little company, and looking to do other really great things in the future, hand roll out some more artisan inspired products, so that most likely we will make from our studio here. So yeah, super fun, super exciting. But in honor of this new candle coming out September 22nd, we are doing a giveaway. So here's what you need to do to enter. It's super simple, not hard at all. So it's gonna start tomorrow, Friday, September 18th, and go through October 2nd. And so it's basically open for 2 weeks. And all you need to do is like this video, subscribe to my channel, and then in the comments down below, put your @ handle for Instagram. And then go over to my Ambervale Home, at Ambervale Home on Instagram, and follow us over there. That's it. That's all you need to do, and you're entered. So yeah, please enter, because we're super excited. We want y'all to win, and but we're gonna give away 2 different candles to 2 people. So 1 9-ounce candle to 2 different winners. Yeah, so I hope y'all win, and I hope you enjoy hearing a little bit about what I do here with my company. And yeah, go check us out at ambervalehome.com.